Opening day of the season, you happy with the way it's gone?
No, actually, I feel as if it was 2 points dropped. I think we actually played a higher standard than them. I think we played actually really well. We had chances that we should have took, but that's an encouraging thing. The only encouraging thing is we lost 2 goals that were avoidable, but these are mistakes, and we can recover from mistakes, and we can look at it Monday in the video and see what we need to do better. So it's the first league game. All the boys are first proper competitive game. I know the cup's a good thing, but the league is the main objective of the season. Morton's are the teams you're going to have to try and beat. They're the teams you're going to have to try and get into the playoffs with. So I feel as if it was 2 points dropped, but a point away from home at Morton, tough game. You take it.
You get the first goal that you lost within the first minute of that second half, so you really kind of need to look at that, I guess. And
yeah, look, exactly. I think that's just a mistake. I think after the way the first half went, we had a couple of chances, we just didn't take it. But what we were looking at was that these kind of games happen, that you get so many chances and then they have one chance and score, and we just didn't want it to happen like that. Obviously, then they scored, but it was a good reaction. Our heads didn't go down. Yes, they scored again from another mistake. Our heads didn't go down. I think that's a good positive thing. I think that's the second time that's happened this year. Obviously, Stinray as well have come back and won that game. So I mean, that's a good positive thing. You can't teach that. That's a good positive, that you don't want to get beat. You can come back from a goal down, and in this league, that's going to be massive.
You want to build on the positives as well. And if you look at it, it was probably a roller coaster, a bit of a slow start. Best chances of the first half.
Yep.
Find yourself 2-0 down, and then a point at the end of the day.
A point at the end of the day. Look, if you looked at that at 2-0, would you took a point? Definitely. The start of the game, I think we were looking for more than a point, especially the way the first half went. But again, as I say, you can't teach character like that. 2 goals are going to happen. Sometimes mistakes happen, and it was 2 mistakes. So you've got to look at the way we piled on pressure, and we could have won it in the end with a couple more chances. So you take the positives. We can work on the negatives, and it's a long season.
Making a return to Capello, how did you find that coming back after?
No, it was good. It was a good reception and stuff. Obviously, I spent 2 years here. I felt it was a time to move on, and I'm here at Queen's. I'm really enjoying my time at Queen's. It's obviously a fresher start for me, and I'm really enjoying it. I brought obviously Gary Harkins with me. Queen of South didn't want to send Gary Harkins until I had to put a good word in for him, but obviously you get an assist in that today. So look, it's been really good. The boys have been really welcoming, so it'd be good to be back. Good to see all my old players that have played here, and it's good to back to see the fans that supported me for 2 years. But I'm Queen of the South player now, so if I'd have won and I scored, I'd have celebrated. Believe me, look, I'm a Queen of the South player at the end of the day now, so I'm looking forward to the season ahead.
Obviously, a bit of camaraderie in the team and the dressing room.
Yep.
So a good feeling in the dressing room.
Yeah, definitely. Look, we're not a big squad. We can't sign 17, 18 players like some teams can. We can't rebuild a new team. We've got a good core to the team. I'd say about 13 really good first team players, a lot of young good talent coming through as well, and that's going to help you through the whole season. You have to stick together, because as I say, we can't bring in big world signings and stuff like that. You've got to stick together, and the camaraderie is going to be the thing that's going to get you through the season. When you look at Livingston last year, they didn't have a big massive squad, but they stuck together and they got promoted. You've got to kind of look at these things as an inspiration. You've got to stick together, hope nobody gets injured, hope to God Dobbs doesn't get injured, he's a goal scorer. And you just look forward to the season.
It was a bit of a concern just before half
time. Yeah, I know. I was ready for getting carrying him in at half time, getting him a good rub just to make sure he was okay. But like Dobbs, I've played against Dobbs quite enough, and I think everybody knows the last 2 seasons Dobbs has been up for Player of the Year for the league, and he's a goal scorer. He always has been a goal scorer, so I'd rather have him in my team than against him. So I think if we create chances for him, he'll score. As I say, it's a long season. He probably should have scored today, and then he obviously get a wee injury, but players like that is going to make the difference in this league. Having Gary Harkins together, I think are going to link up brilliantly as the season progresses. Look, everybody's still getting to learn how we play. Surfaces that are going to change as well, so I think it's going to be a good season.
From your own point of view, you've played in various roles.
Yeah.
Right back today, what's your preferred position?
Well, I came here as a right back. Look, I grew up as a centre half. Played centre mid, right mid. I think it's one of the, is it jack of all trades, master of none. I'd say I'm probably a right back, centre half. Look, I'm a defender at the end of the day. I'll work hard in any position I'll go, and I think in this team we're all going to have to move positions sometimes, because as I say, we've not got a big squad. It's I think that manager obviously knows that I can play in good positions. Obviously you don't want to lose your position because you're playing in other positions, but if we get a good settled 11 and we start winning games, then I'm wanting to stay right back.
Dundee United are up next. You're looking to build on today's result?
Yeah, look, the manager was saying there, Dundee United is obviously a team that we've actually done well against the last couple of years. as a Morton as well, we done well against them. I think when teams actually have to try and break us down, we're very good in the counter attack. As you've seen today, we probably should have scored on the counter attack, and I think that's the way Dundee United have come out. Look, their manager's under a bit of pressure with all the signings he's made, and I think getting into the start of the season they have a lot of pressure on them compared to us. We can kind of build into the season. Obviously we want to have a good start, but with a team like Dundee United, they have to come off flying or they're going to be under a lot of pressure, so I think we can use that to our advantage.
You weren't at Queen's last season, but the home form wasn't great. But obviously you want to build on today and take a point or pick up points as many as you can away from home, but win your home games.
Yeah, look, home games are massive in this league. I think if you look at last year, especially when I was at Morton, the year before last, we actually didn't get beat at home. I think we got beat one time at home and we finished up in the playoffs. Away record wasn't that good, but if you can make your home park a kind of fortress and teams don't want to come there, then that's a big positive, and I think that's something we've worked on a lot. We do a lot of training on Astrograss. Teams don't like playing on Astrograss, but we obviously don't mind it because that's our home park. And I think with the fans, they've been brilliant since I've been here. I think they will be up like a 12th man for us, especially at home. So I'm looking forward to that. I'm looking forward to, obviously Dundee United will bring a good away support, but I think our home advantage will work this season, especially getting St Johnstone in the cup as well. The team I was at, they won't want to come to Queen of the South, so we need to really make that a fortress this season and build on our home games. Away games you get good points, but at home you really have to win your home games.
United have made a lot of changes in the summer as well, so is it a good time to be getting them when they're maybe not gelled yet?
I think so as well. As I said, look, they've got a lot of pressure, but a lot of signings, a manager puts a lot of pressure on his back because you have to let them gel so quickly. And a team like Dundee United as well obviously should have went, but they've got suspected to go back up last year, and they didn't. Made a lot of signing this year. If they start slowly and they lose away at home, I think it will start building on them. So they've got a lot of pressure, especially if we start scoring goals as well. So I'm looking forward to that.